I'm Brian Barth, and for those of you who didn't see the video last year, I live here in Houston, Texas. I've been here most of my life. I train at Houston Gym on downtown. I've been here for about 15 years and in personal training a long time. And again, like I said before, the owner of the gym is one of my best friends and was my original trainer and got me to the national level. And anyway, I'll be doing the USA's in 2 weeks, and it's kind of a surreal feeling. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I'll be stepping on the USA stage 9 years later from the first time that I stepped on the USA stage. So again, like I said, it's kind of weird coming back that many years later. Either that's a testament to, you know, perseverance, or I'm an idiot. Either one you want to take. I'm a glutton for punishment. Going forward and being secure in the chair, I find it gives me too much leverage. I'm not pulling enough with my back and using more momentum. So I use the backwards pull down to get more upper back width and thickness. My back's always been my weak spot, so I feel like I have to work harder to bring that up. Easy job. I did my first national show in 2002. It was the Junior Nationals. I placed 10th out of 52 light heavyweights. It was one of the largest light heavyweight classes at Junior Nationals ever. And just been doing nationals for a long period of time, and you know, I keep getting better and better. You know, I'm obviously not a spring chicken anymore, but I feel like my body's taken a lot longer than most to mature.
Come on. Let's go.
I've been low carb for weeks. All I want is a fat hamburger and some fries. Is that too much to ask? George. It's all right. I get my reward in a few weeks.
Let's go.
Yep. I gotta say thanks to George Farah, because without him I wouldn't be where I'm at right now, and he's really showed me a lot as far as the nutrition's concerned. And you know, I've ate less protein and more carbs than ever before getting ready for a show. I'm in the best shape of my life. You know, it takes a trainer a good amount of time to learn your body, and after 2 years of, well, almost 3 years of training with George, he's pretty much got me locked down. I've only done 5.5 weeks of actual cardio, and he just stopped my cardio 2 weeks out. So, you know, he's not a big believer in that. So it's scary, because I've done 3 hours of cardio a day at some points in my career. So it's a refreshing feeling not to be tired all the time. Not saying I don't drag my ass, because I do. Ooh. Training back has been a priority. It's always been a weak spot on me. So that's the biggest improvement that I've made this year, is my back training's been a lot more deliberate. Everything is slower, a little bit more squeeze, more concentration on the movement of the muscle. When I started bodybuilding, I weighed 157 pounds, which was back in '97. I kind of walked in this gym in '98. I started, you know, like I said, '97, and you know, I've gained almost 100 pounds of muscle throughout the years. You know, almost 85, 90 pounds, and that's a big precedent. You know, it's a huge achievement, and again, a testament to, if you stick with it, you can achieve it. It's just a matter of keeping your eye on the ball and knowing where you're going and having a direction, have your goals set. It's one of the biggest things that I learned from working with Charles when I would go to Venice, is he's all about time under tension, and I used to just blast and blast and blast and lift as heavy as possible, but Charles, he's the only guy I know that can put a 30-pound dumbbell in your arm and make you believe that it's 130 pounds and make you look like a little girl. Doesn't matter how big you are, your muscle can't see the weight. It's all about the form and function, and that's really helped my back grow.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
Slow down. Let's go. Come on.
Yep. Oh.
Come on. Let's go.
Hot.
Again. Again. Come on, 2 weeks.
I gotta say, having the right training partner helps too. I've made a lot of gains, a lot of changes. Having Joe as my training partner, he's consistent, he's here, never misses a workout, always on time, and keeps me motivated. You'll see him in the next year. Lots of improvements. Stay on the pad, man, stay on the pad, lean forward a little bit. Scoot your legs back. There you go. Pull it down. Come on. Give me 2 more. Come on.
Yep.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Up.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Good. Yep. I like to use T-bar rows midway through my workout because I feel like it works my entire back from the middle, upper middle trap to the lower parts of my lat and just gets a full back development. And you know, a lot of guys I see using 45s and 35s, and the problem isn't the weight, it's the size of the weight, the circumference of the plate. You can't get that last few inches all the way up into your sternum, so you can really get that upper middle rhomboid at the top of the rep. And that's something that goes a long way in your development. You know, too many people use too much weight. I mean, anybody can sling weight. How much weight can you do with proper form is my question, because the better your form, the better your development, period, the end of story.
Come on. There you go. Come on.
On my bent over forward grip row, bar row, I like to do pause reps to let go of the muscle and recontract the muscle each rep. A little bit of muscle confusion. When you're young and you don't have a lot of direction, you tend to get into a lot of trouble. And you know, luckily for me, I started off at a place called USA Health and Fitness in Pearland. It was owned by Gary Stridham back in the day. And had I not joined that gym when I was 14 years old and started, you know, really reading the magazines and watching Dorian and watching, you know, Kevin Levrone and Flex and all those guys coming up, I don't think that I would be where I'm at today, and I definitely don't think that I'd be out here in the free world. Let's just put it that way. It's the rep, come on. I've been training here for 15 years. Johnny West is a well-known nutritionist in the area and been one of my best friends for a very long time. He's my original trainer, and he got me started and got me to the national level, and we're still very good friends today. Still helps me business-wise, so I'm very thankful to have met him. He's helped me go a long way in this industry. I love deadlifts. Not enough. Everybody seems to be scared to do them from the floor. Dorian did them from the floor, and he had the best back. Between him and Ronnie, two of the best backs ever. Deadlifts from the floor. Bread and butter, baby, bread and butter. And you don't have to do 500 pounds. Like I said, the body doesn't really know what it's lifting, depending upon the range of motion and how strict you are with the form. For those of you who don't know, Branch gave me my very first place trophy in '99, and he was still an amateur at the time. But I've known him for, you know, shit since I started. And when I trained with him for the '07 Nationals, he got me ready, and I trained with him pretty much every weekend, every other weekend for a year. And when you go to Metroflex Arlington with him, you ride with him, and when you do, you start to work out with him, and you can't do the same weight he does, and you don't stay up with him. You got to start up a separate a separate station, and if you're not done training when he's done training, you're done training, because he's in his truck leaving and you're gonna be chasing behind him.
Come on, Brian. Let's go. Let's go. Get. Go.
Ah! Yep.
Come on.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
Come on. Pull it.
Hey!
Pull it.
That's it. I tore my pec back in May of '08. That took me out for about a year. And then I went to the Kentucky Muscle, where I met one of my childhood idols, Porter Cottrell. And you know, I thought I was done. You know, I wasn't sure I was gonna come back, or I could get all the size back and get my pec back where it was. And I'd gone through a divorce and some other things, and Porter pulled me to the side and just basically told me, look, man, you're too close, you're too far advanced. You know, your pec's not that bad. Come on, Joe. You know, try, you know, at least try one more time, and convince me to give it another chance, and here I am, you know. That's all you get. That's it. Anyway, I want to say thanks to all you guys for, you know, watching the videos and going on the forums and just, you know, showing your support. Even the ones that have a lot to say in all realms of the sport, the negatives, the positives. It's all constructive criticism to me. So, you know, again, we all do this for different reasons, and if it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't have a sport. So I appreciate you looking at the video and, you know, giving me your attention. So anyway, we'll see you in about 13 days. And actually, I don't know exactly how many days, don't get me to lying, but it's 2 weeks. So anyway, see you at the USA's.